Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, Tasmania's Premier has described a vote of no confidence as a sad day for his state. The Speaker has been forced to cast the deciding vote after the motion against Jeremy Rockliff's leadership was deadlocked at 17 apiece. It means Tasmanians will likely go back to the polls just 15 months after their last election. He's told Parliament he's disappointed and heartbroken.
Yes, not everything's gone to plan. Name me a parliament in the state of Australia where everything goes to plan.
The Coalition will oppose the federal government's proposed changes to superannuation tax. Labor is negotiating with the Greens to support its legislation, which would double the tax on super balances of more than $3 million. But Shadow Treasurer Ted O'Brien has told Sky it's grossly unfair.
What I can confirm with you today is now that we have gone through those processes, we will definitely, as a coalition, oppose this unfair super tax of Labor's every step of the way.
Erin Patterson has told a Victorian court she lied to police because she was afraid she'd be held responsible for the deaths of 3 of her relatives. The mother of 2 is being cross-examined after 3 days in the witness box, where she's detailed the infamous beef Wellington lunch she served at her home. Now, the 50-year-old has told the court she would have served her ex-husband the same meal if he'd attended, but not one with death cap mushrooms intentionally. Australia's short-lived trade surplus with the United States has ended, helping the federal government's case for a tariff exemption. Now, in the first 3 months of this year, surging gold exports meant we sold more to the US than they sold to us. Now, the Bureau of Statistics data shows trade with America is back into deficit. Household spending, meantime, has remained pretty steady in April, rising by just 0.1%. New figures indicate a rise in spending on services was partly offset by a fall in Aussies forking out for goods. And Toys R Us has once again gone into administration after it was saved 5 years ago. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Swans coach Dean Cox concedes any thought of making the AFL finals is a long way for his struggling side. Last year's grand finalists are languishing in 14th place on the ladder. And Craig Bellamy will continue as head coach for the Melbourne Storm for a 24th consecutive season, agreeing to a 1-year extension. In your entertainment news now, the Black Eyed Peas have teased a reunion in a new social post. It's been 20 years since the release of their album Monkey Business, with the post telling fans to stay tuned. Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin have reportedly split again. The on-again, off-again couple apparently calling it quits after 8 years together, with a source saying this time it is final. And Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have been spotted by fans enjoying a date night in Palm Beach, Florida. The superstar couple wishing onlookers a good night as they left a restaurant and climbed into a waiting SUV. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.